Hey, Jeff.
Hello there. Did I hit the live button? Oh, there it
Good,
goes.
we're live, yeah.
Look how far behind my phone is, though. There we go.
I just now, the phone's less far behind than my desktop is.
Wow, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So,
Well, when we were talking backstage, I wanted to continue that little conversation real quick.
Yeah.
We were talking about how you're doing well on eBay and stuff. And
Oh,
guess what I've done?
I know you got a printer, and I know you got labels, and I think you shipped some fish.
Yes, and I got that done, and I was able to go through Pirate Ship.
Yeah.
And it's really nice. I mean, it's really it took me a few minutes to figure out how to get the label into the label maker. But now that I know it, that's makes my life so much easier when I went to the post office.
It stays there, right? The label just stays there and feeds off the roll.
Yeah.
Or the pile. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, David.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, very cool.
Who's in here so far? We got Jim's Fish, Uncle Smiley. Hey, Uncle Smiley, how you doing?
Howdy, Jim. Howdy, Smiley.
And howdy, David. David's Aquatics.
Let me ask you about Pirate Ship. Every time you go into Pirate Ship to print a label, do you have to readjust the print size to 4x6, or does it stay that way?
It can stay that way. You can set it that way.
Perfect.
And also, you can keep for recurring issues. So in other words, if you were selling something on a regular basis to somebody, you can even set it up as they'll save that setting where you can just click a button and boom, they'll print, make a label for you.
Yeah, cool.
I've got when I sold fish to Jonathan, I did that, and then I went back again and said, "Would you like to use the same one?" You just have to choose yes or no, and then you go to the next one.
And then you just change the box size and weight accordingly.
Yeah, it gives you a thing on there, the inches and the weight.
Right.
Now, what I did is my scale was off. I weighed it at 6 pounds, but just for the sake of it, when I took the box to the post office, it was only 4 pounds 7 ounces.
Right.
So now I talked to Jason about it. He uses Pirate Ship and Shippo. Sometimes he overestimated the weight quite a bit, and he actually got a rebate.
Oh, interesting. I've never gotten a rebate, and I know I've overestimated. I have gotten charged because I undershot in the past. Hi, Jody. I got a new postal scale.
Oh.
Because we were using the little kitchen scale.
Mm-hmm.
It's Pampered Chef that my wife bought, at a Pampered Chef thing. It's kind of like a Tupperware thing. And you can't see the window with the data on it. So I've got this little plastic can I was setting on top of it and hitting tear and then balancing whatever it was on top of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you the one I got.
Okay.
I saw it coming by.
While you're doing that, I'm going to say hi to the people that just came in. We got My Fish Tank Aquatic. Hey, Branton. Hey, guys. Jody. We have Ed's picking up cichlids.
Oh, what's up, Ed?
Oh, he may. Ron maybe, or Ron. Ed, you're both fantastic people. So I kind of put you know what I mean. Ed might be joining us when he gets home. Ed, just let me know when you get home.
Oh, yeah. And hey, Branton, Fish Nerd.
And Fish Nerd's here. Hello,
and hi, Jody. I don't know if I said hi, Jody, but hi, Jody. So here, let me show you the scale I got.
Yes, please. I want to get one. I got to get a new one.
I'll tell you what, it was $40, and I really like it.
Okay.
A lot. All right, it's in the queue.
It's in the queue. All righty. Let me go add that in here. And
it's Rollo.
Okay.
And it was $40, and I like this part that it's detached on a cable.
And does it have the hold mode? The hold mode?
Yep, right there.
Oh, excellent! Because
I don't know what it has for though.
It's if you put an oversized box on it, and you can't see you hit the hold, and then when you take the box off, it holds it right there.
Okay. Well, that's what this big long cable's for, and you've got to, this part you can set off to the side, way out in front. The part with the on-off tear mode, whatever, and it'll do I forgot how many, 110 pounds.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 110 pounds. I like it. I bought one once, And I'll be honest with you, I think it was about the same price, and it was easy and flimsy. And I thought this one weighs it. The scale itself, this part up here is heavy duty, and so I just grabbed that.
Okay.
The other one I returned. I had it out of the box. I didn't like it at all. This one will go down to you can do low gram weight too, kind of like the Pampered Chef food scale. So this could double the food scale in the kitchen too, I suppose. So yeah. So anyway, I thought I'd share that with y'all.
Oh, I appreciate that. I'm gonna show you the one that Kathy. Well, we haven't got it yet, but let me look it up here.
Yeah.
There's one that she had said that she wants to get for me to get, so she can use it too.
Okay. Hey Don.
Hi Don, welcome
Hey,
in.
Warren, how are you?
Hey Warren, welcome in. Just say hello. I can't see you guys right now because I got the full screen here, but Ron will say hello for me.
Yep,
I'm glad to see you guys
yeah.
here. All right, so let's get here to Amazon. All
I use
right.
a mirror. Spring for the $40 sale, Brent. It's not a bad deal.
Wait till you see this one here that that Kathy has. It's kind of like, if I can find it here, where's that one? I'll know it when I see it.
On my phone, and it's offer up, showing me stuff. I hate that. They use the same cha-ching that eBay does when you sell something.
Ah.
Walmart,
The one she said was $23, and it had the hold feature, and it had up to, I think it was up to 90-pound maximum.
Yeah.
I see yours right here. I see that one that you got right there. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Brent just put up a link for one from Walmart.
Yeah, he sent me that one too, and I checked it out. It's like 1995. It looks
97,
nice.
Yes.
1997.
The reason I like that Rolo is because the part with the readout is you can move it around. You can get it way out from under a box, and that's what brought me into it, because I like the idea of getting that out in the way. And this says ABS plastic. I think the one I got is actually steel. It's heavy duty, and I do like that. This will go up to 66 pounds, huh, Brad? 30 kilos. Yeah. Did you find it, Jeff?
Can you see the screen there, Ron? Is it up there?
No.
What's not? Okay, let me come back here. What did I not do right? Okay. Oh, I have to add it to the queue. Duh. All right, there we go.
I might need to shut the door.
All right. Now, let's see here. I wish Kathy would. Kathy, if you're watching this, could you put the link in the. I'm not sure if she is or not. She probably isn't, but it was 22 something and it really looks nice. And she liked it. And it had the hold feature and a bunch of other stuff. I'm just going to kind of scroll up here and see if I can find it. I don't want to dwell too much on this because it's going to be boring for everybody. But
yeah.
But I tell you what, though, if you guys get into doing any type of shipping and stuff, stuff like this will be really handy.
If you're doing it regularly.
Yeah, I plan to be doing it regularly, at least, So
we're doing it's a tool, so it's a write-off. And the same thing with, the eBay started for me with the fish stuff, and it's a tool, so it's deductible. I'm going to shut the door because it's starting to get warm.
Okay, I think this is the same one, but the one I was going to get was black, but this one's stainless steel here. But it has the digital scale. Let's see here. Let's go back here so I can see the chat here.
Turn the AC on.
Oh, how hot is it there right now?
It says it's only 81 outside, but I was just sitting here starting to break a sweat just because it's warmer in the room.
Hello, Sam.
The wall right next to me here catches the sun this time of day. So,
yeah, this is the one right here that she had. See the 90 pounds. The one we were looking at was black, but this has you can do it battery operated. It also has the AC adapter.
Right.
So,
I think mine does too. I think it's both plug-in and battery operated.
Mm-hmm. I doubt very much that I'd go much over 90 pounds on anything. I don't know.
No.
But because I mentioned when I shipped the other day, it was I said 6 pounds because I thought my scale was off, but it was only 4.7 pounds was the box, and it was a large USPS box there.
Yeah, I put that Coleman scale on it this morning. That's 11 pounds. And y'all know how big a Coleman stove is. So it's a big size box. It's over, I think it's 25 inches long and about 6 inches, high. Mm-hmm. So you put it up on its edge and put that across the scale, and it's certainly not going to kill it on the weight, but it's a big bulky box.
Right.
I like the idea of the remote, the remote readout.
That is nice because you can just put the thing. Other places you can have that here. That is nice. The wire there.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, Mike. The shipment of plants I got yesterday from Fathom was over 5 pounds.
Wow. Yeah.
Got here in 3 days.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. The one Jonathan's supposed to be receiving his today.
Yeah.
I shipped them out Monday. It said on the thing they're expected today, so we'll see what happens.
Right.
And then I had a second box going to them, which is the plecos. They're going to be arriving hopefully at the same time. But
cool. Yeah. Hi, Sal.
It says I have predetermined weights.
So Mike was calling in my stream Monday morning. Now I have become Ronnie No Shoes apparently.
What? So we have a Johnny No Shoes and a Ronnie No Shoes.
Ronnie No Shoes, yeah. So yeah.
Only problem is where you're at. I wouldn't want to be walking outside with bare feet.
No, flip flops went. Yeah, after it's 81 right now, so it's tolerable. But when it's there's no way when it's hotter than more than 90 or so, it starts foot burning.
Even 81 out there in that hot cement. Ooh, that wouldn't feel too good. Yeah, the predetermined weights for testing this. That's a great idea.
What's this? I have predetermined weight for testing this. Oh, okay. Yeah. For a quick reference. Yeah.
Yep.
When does a nickel weighs 5 grams? Does it? Oh, that's cool.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Nickel weighs 5 grams? I thought it would. I don't know how much that would. Yeah, I don't know the weight.
Well, we're assuming really a new nickel with no wear and tear on it, no worn edges, because that's going to affect. Well, not by much. Mm-hmm. Maybe hundredths of a gram.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's good to know. That's cool.
The stove double and it folds like a case.
Hold button is middle bottom as long as you know that it's not fat. Or like I said, I use my mechanics. Yeah. Okay. But I'll never be shipping anything over 15 pounds. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I put a lot of fish in that box. I did. Yeah. I see what I did with this one is I used my breather bags because they're small fish.
Right. And
with that, I was able to get, I don't know, like 15 or 20 fish in that.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And that was, it's a little pricey on the breather bags, but it's worth it to me. I mean.
Okay.
And I also have the ammonia absorbers in it, so.
Yes. Likewise, yeah.
Jenny says, "Oh, thank you. Wasn't expecting today." Well, welcome in. Good to see you, John. Did you hear that we have Ronnie No Shoes now too, along with you? We have Johnny No Shoes and Ronnie No Shoes,
and we're both in the same house right now, huh? Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could figure out how much that vise weighed.
Oh yeah.
I think it was only about 11 pounds also.
I'm going to do an experiment when I later on. I'm just going to, you can do like the test and see how much it might cost.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm going to go with like 20 pounds and see what that will be.
Yeah. Kathy set up, we're using Shippo. So she sent one up with a mailing address for our grandson in Maryland. And so we just used that one. For change the weight, change the box size. I've been watching this one guy a lot for eBay reselling, and he talks about box size, 1 cubic foot and under. And you can get a cubic foot in a lot of different configurations, but assume a 12-inch by 12-inch by 12-inch box is 1 cubic foot. Anything over that, you probably want to end up going UPS or FedEx. because the post office, especially anything long, because the post office vans are not geared for that. They're geared for packages and small boxes, So, but I put that vise in a 10-inch cube, and I think it weighed about. I don't know if I can find that somewhere. About, God, what was it? About 12 pounds. About 11 pounds, I think. It cost me $12.04 to ship it.
That's not bad at all.
No.
What was I going to say?
The chat's moving.
Yeah, it is moving really quick.
That stove double burner folds. Yeah, it does. It's one of the green, folds like a suitcase. It's got the, the old chrome, like a chrome latch, like a suitcase latch on it. Yes. Early 1970s. It's a really good shape. I think it's maybe been used once. So, not bad.
Nice.
Got it at the thrift store across the street.
Oh, I know now. The second box I used was interesting because it was 12 inches long.
Okay.
I think it was 12 inches wide and it was 8 inches tall. It was a really nice size box.
Right.
I had plenty of room in there. I mean, I even added some extra fish in there that,
Sure.
The first colony and whatnot. So I give them extra.
Sure. Good.
So, but I like this. I mean, because those USPS medium flat rate, they're just so limited.
Yeah.
I mean, you can ship some stuff in it.
Yeah.
But now that you guys made me aware of this, like Shippo and Pirate Ship,
right.
I'm just going to buy my own boxes and save a lot of money anyway. So
right. And the flat rate boxes are really only beneficial if you've got
heavy stuff. Really.
Yes. Yeah, because otherwise there's no real point. You're better off probably cheaper. And we save all our Amazon boxes. I've had some big jackets go out, and I couldn't tell you what we got in the Amazon boxes, but they were, like 16 by 16 by about 3 inches thick. And I fold it up, lay it in there, and off it goes, because I don't have any boxes that. Size, just a weird size. Why are we always out? Yes, you're first. Woo!
No, Ron was.
Yeah, we'll give it to him.
Christopher Junkin, hello. I don't know how it works. Morph.
What's up, Melvin? And Marcus and Cody's Koi. That's a name I'm unfamiliar with. Evening also. That makes me wonder if you're out in the UK there.
Here. I had to scroll up.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Marcus and Cody's Koi.
Well, hello there. There. I see Marcus.
Yep, between a couple of Norfolk Southern ponds.
All right, yes.
Is that part of the railroad company, Norfolk Southern Railroad, too?
I don't know.
Melvin?
You know what? When you think about it, that's the only Norfolk I know of.
Likewise.
Yes, mate, I'm in the UK.
All right. Well, welcome in.
Yes, welcome in, mate.
Yeah.
Good to have you here.
Yeah, welcome in.
Yes. So I mean, that's a big, like I tell you, I know that that's a big step for me, moving up, getting that printer. I mean, I'm slow when it comes to getting progress done. Like, you guys are fast. I mean,
I've been doing the eBay thing.
Done, but me, I'm kind of a procrastinator a little bit. So,
yeah.
But I'm glad I just took it and I got it set up. I can't be more pleased. And that actually gives me a little more, enthusiasm to get moving faster on eBay. So
or versatility too.
Next thing now is just get the stuff and sell it.
Yeah. I started with the plants on eBay and the fish. It's coming up on a year. So it took me a while. I mean, it was after June. No, what am I saying? We're not in June. It was after this past January where I actually got the thermal printer, and then just recently, just in the last 30 days or so, got that cool scale. And then so I ended up getting Shippo. And before I got the thermal printer, because, we were talking about it here on either your stream or my stream. And Stephen P came in a couple times and suggested either Pirate Ship or Shippo. And so I got Shippo. I took that one. And so it's been step by step for me. It's been an incremental process. I love that saying, it's a process, not an event. Another step by step instead of all at once. I don't do that either.
With me, what I did is when I went to purchase the label from Pirate Ship, I had a little bit of there's a little bit of a foggy area there, but it had different ways of payment, right?
Yeah.
And so I was going to just try and go through my PayPal. That way everything's, and I click on it and it would just roll. It wouldn't show any indication that it went through.
Yeah.
So I waited a little bit. I go out, come back in, and I do it again.
Right.
4 times. And then I'm like, this isn't working. And so I tried to do the debit card. And then I said, well, Kathy, check on the bank and see if there's anything showing there. There was 4 holds.
Oh, yeah.
But they were all 0-0 because apparently there was another step I didn't take. But I got with Shippo. And I tell you what, their customer service is really good.
Yeah.
I got on there and we fixed it immediately. And then I used my debit card. I just went through it.
Right. I have mine coming straight out of my checking.
Yep, that's what ours is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, and that's easy. And I was watching a video this morning, and the eBay thing, I get all these smatterings of payments throughout the week. Now I got to go find out. You can change it to once a week or once a month. I'm going to change it to once a week because it's just a mess. I keep missing stuff because it's like a couple bucks here, a few bucks there. Once in a while there's a decent one. So Morph Market recently started their own shipping service, and it's extremely cheap. I wonder if they are going to raise rates after a while. It's about half the price of Ship Your Aquatics or Redline. Not a clue. Not heard of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. What's up, Fish Fam Link? Thank you for being here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you.
I did.
Mark. Yeah, I've never even heard of that before, Christopher. That's interesting. I wonder how it compares with Shippo and Pirate Ship.
Yeah,
you told me Pirate Ship was easier, so I went that route. But then I had all that difficulty. But so I think they're probably.
Yeah, I know that was David, right? Yeah, because it took me. I don't think it took me 5 minutes to set up Shippo.
Oh yeah, it didn't take me very long either. It was just the actual ordering the label process where I made that little. I just didn't know that it realized that it would. I wanted something to say, okay, now here's the next step. Now hit save your.
It wasn't happening. Yeah.
It wasn't happening, so.
Yeah, and I know, David's old and he doesn't drink eggnog, so he's challenged.
That's right. A little eggnog will do him good, right?
So, yeah, he's a little challenged there. So that, but yeah, I love Shippo. And I can't compare to Pirate Ship because I don't know. I thought about opening a Pirate Ship account too, and I thought, why?
You can just to say that you did it. I mean,
I guess, but it's just one more chance to get scammed somewhere, or hacked or whatever.
That's true.
But I was thinking also, hey, Stream Elements. What was I going to say about? Oh yeah, I think Shippo. I sell a lot through eBay, and the prices are super competitive between the two. You're getting wholesale Pitney Bowes prices through both. So and that's why. Hey, Flatbed. We use the Shippo. We've got 7 grandkids and 4 kids. And we're constantly sending stuff to them, especially over the holidays. And we saved a ton of money last Christmas with all the stuff going out to the grandkids and the kids, going through Shippo and not having to stand in line at the post office and wait for something to be, like scanned in and through, man, it was just so easy because all we had to do was drop the boxes off, and when I get a wad of small stuff, I was telling Jeff earlier, where I'm sitting, I can watch the postal carrier drive by. And if I see her or him or whoever it is that day, I'll go down the street and they don't mind. And they'll scan it right there as they put it in the back of the truck, and it saves me, 20, 25, 30 minutes down to the post office and back.
That's gas.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. And if Kathy's not home with her Subaru, I have a V10 F250. So it's about 10 miles to the gallon, maybe 10 and a half.
Yep, so, and it's at least a couple miles anyway. So
yeah.
Yes, that is very good. Oh, we have Hobbytown Aquatic. Hey there, Dino. How you doing, mate? Good to see you.
Oh, hi, Dean.
We were just talking about our shipping services we've been using for our fish and stuff. And what I love about this so much, though, Ron, is it affords me a chance to use a larger box. It lessens the stress on me of trying to fit everything into said box.
Yeah.
and it's comparable in price. So it's like it makes my life easier. So I'm just going that route now.
Hey, Scotty. And I don't know hey, Shirley.
Hey,
I don't know
Scotty.
if you're aware of this, but you can put a priority label on anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
It won't be the flat rate, but that 10 by 10 by 10 inch box that I shipped the fish to. Who did I send them to over there? I sent to Jose and to Gabe. I could have stuck USPS priority on those, but I ended up choosing UPS second day air.
Oh yeah.
So,
how did that work for you?
I blew it a little bit on one. It cost me almost $42 for the shipping, and I charged 35. So, oh well.
Okay.
I went to Jose. Jose's a good,
Jose, yeah, he's next for me next Monday.
Yeah.
Now, with him, my email has, how I've been having trouble with my email, right?
Yeah.
Well, I had sent him a couple requests on email, but it messes up, and he never got them. So I sent another one, and he got it. So I'll be shipping his. Long story short, I'm shipping his fish next Monday.
Right.
He's got
setting up a Gmail account.
I should.
And just use it for that. Nothing else.
I think I might be doing that.
Just like pelhamsaquatics@gmail.com or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. Because right now, Hotmail. I mean, I've been using that forever.
Right.
And everybody's got that email. Maybe I should use that as my private personal email, and then just use for the business the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, my personal one's my Roadrunner mostly. And then I've got another, Ron LaFon13691 at Gmail. And that's that funnels everything into the Roadrunner, because Roadrunner is just.
I thought Garage Aquatics 2023 was your business one. I thought the Garage Aquatics 2023 was your business one.
It is.
Oh, so you got two businesses.
I've got what do I have? 4 Gmail accounts?
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. So yeah.
Keeps you busy anyway, I know that.
Yeah, it really does. Never heard of Palm Street? What's Palm Street?
Let's see here. What Hobby's saying says, if we buy anything here in the UK, it's the item. 1 second. Price is 20 on top of 15 centimeter koi costs 20, and then postage is 20. But if you buy more, then it's free.
Oh,
what? If you buy more, it's free? Wow. I'm seeing something here, Palm Street. I never seen that either. Jody, they still have a few kinks to work out when it comes to aquatics. The aquarium site is growing fast. I think the next big thing with fish is going to be Palm Street. I've never heard of it either. And there's Nathan Hovey. Hello. Hello there.
Hey, Nathan.
Gills to Gardens. How and is it rude of me to ask how somebody's doing on a live stream run?
How so?
Health wise.
They don't have cancer.
I was going to ask Nathan how his wife's doing with her operation and stuff. So
well, you've done it now.
I just did it. Sorry about that. If you're uncomfortable with that, Nathan, just tell me. I don't want to upset anybody. So, but I'm right. I care about people, so that's why I asked.
Palm Street's an app for selling plants and now reptiles.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of fun, and I am finding some super rare cultivars. And there goes market.
What are cultivars?
Cultivated varieties of plants. They tend to have, you've got the genus and the species, right? Mm-hmm. And then a cultivar would be a name after it. Like a specific color variety or a color morph, something along that. No surgery needed. Good.
Alex is here from Fishery. Hey, Alex, how you doing, my friend?
Oh, what's up, Alex?
Wow, good to see you.
Howdy.
That's fantastic. He's one of my favorites. I get over there when I can to see him. Right. I've learned a lot from that young man. I tell you what, I don't think there's anybody with more knowledge. I mean, he has a tremendous amount of knowledge on the aquatic.
That's very cool. Yeah.
And I've asked Alex in the past. I'm going to see sometime, as long as you're here. I would love to have you on the show sometime, Alex. If the time is good for you, meow meow. Oh yes. I love my cats. I know that.
Yeah. Mine must be sleeping somewhere.
Oh yeah, you're lucky.
Yeah, been in here roaring at me.
Is that a he or is that a him or her?
She,
Him?
Jingle Bells. Yeah, it's a she.
Oh, she. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Just wanted to hear others speak. Oh, there you go. We were just talking, Alex, about our shipping processes that we're doing. We just I finally got my act together a little bit, and I'm using Pirate Ship. I'm saving a little money, and we were just talking. I can ship larger boxes for probably equal money or maybe less even, and get more fish out. So it's definitely a good thing.
And also, again, I think one of the very best parts, well, there's two, is the cost of the label's cheaper. Going through a third party, like Shippo or Pirate Ship, or eBay, if you're selling on eBay, the cost of the label's cheaper. And also, you've got a label and you don't have to go stand in line at the post office.
Yeah.
If you have to go to the post office, you can just drop it off on whatever counter they designate. And depending on the size, we've got a chute where you can drop stuff through. I won't drop, anything live through that. But still, just drop it off and go and not have to wait in a line of 10 or 15 people. Kill a half an hour, 45 minutes just in line. And there's 4 counters and there's 2 people working it, So
yeah, that's the same with mine too.
They're all that way. They're just, I don't know. I think they're about as dysfunctional of an organization as possible. And I hope to hell I just offended somebody in the post office here. Anybody? No, I'm kidding. I'm really kidding.
But I'm
mostly kidding.
Yeah. Actually, everything's fun. Yeah, it is. Everything is fun. Finding joy in everything is what I try to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a lot of my ideas of my fish keeping from Alex. Now that he's here, it kind of springs into my mind a little bit. Some of the ideas. He's the one. I was watching his videos. That's where I got into the wild type bettas, and I've been enjoying them a lot. So, been a big inspiration. Be on after the phone. Can't chat, but I will be playing. Oh, okay. Anytime, I'd love to come on the show. I'm also looking for folks who want to talk, teach anything, they're passionate about it, and usually chat on my channel.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, I love that. It would be awesome. Any topic you love. Okay.
Very cool. Yeah.
Yes, that sounds great.
Well, is there room up here right now if he wants to come up? I can step down too. And
no, there's room for 3 people. If you'd like to come up right now, Alex, if you have time or if you'd like to, if you want to do it another time, you let me know. I don't want to make you uncomfortable. But I will
streams almost every day of the week at night too, huh?
Yeah. For something that's impromptu like this, that's fine. But I would write the schedule and have. There we go.
Yeah.
There we are. Just in case.
What time zone are you in, Alex?
Oh, he's on the West Coast. He's in I think the Oregon, I believe.
Oh yeah, all right. That would be Pacific.
The
Pacific Standard Time.
I've got 3 different species of them right now. I got the NSA, the Falx, and I have the Unimaculata Mahakam River, which they're all mouth brooders.
5 of you people are slacking. Hit the thanks, Shirley. And she'll come through the screen and get you if you're not careful.
Who's in Washington? I'm sorry. I knew it was close.
Washington State, I'm assuming then. Yes.
Oh, by the way, the poll, how did you like that? Did you see the poll, Ron?
I did, but you know what? I didn't do it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you can get in without doing that.
Oh, yeah. I've got ways. I know people.
Oh, no problem, Alex. That's fine. This is kind of like a spur of the moment thing, but we will plan it. And that'll be fantastic. I tell you. Wow.
I don't even get to see the poll. Don't get a second shot at it. Oh, well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else out there, you let me know what you chose in the poll. I just kind of like, it was kind of like a Rolling Stones reference.
Yeah.
You say, I think it was
can't always get what you want.
What's better, to have and not want, to want and not have, or the third one was get what you need. Those were the choices. I'm pretty sure number 3 got it. But
Seattle. All right.
Seattle, Washington. Oh, nice.
Pretty part of the world.
And then Shirley's in Olympia.
Yeah. Also a pretty part of the world.
Oh, here we go. She doesn't need surgery. We're trying to get the house projects done so we can get a loan and be doing everything alone. So, oh, just PT.
Right.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's always better if you can pull that off.
Nope, they're not. They're not. One of the three are not the same, and I'll tell you why. Number one is if you have everything and you have no desire to have anything else, you're just like, okay, I got what I want, I'm done.
Yeah, you may as well just end it.
And the second one is you want everything. You might have a few things, but you want everything, and so you're always wanting. Number three is you get what you need, but you still have other choices. And that's what I was getting at.
And you know how I feel about wanting things. It's good to want things.
It is.
Gives you something to strive for.
Exactly.
You bet.
And that's my point exactly. I mean, if you live in a world where you don't have anything to aspire to,
yeah, why bother?
it's kind of bleak. I mean, it's like, oh yeah, what are you sitting on top of a mountain just looking down and waiting for time to pass by? I mean, no, you gotta keep busy. You gotta have interests. Like with us, we have lots of interests, in our different kinds of fish we keep. And,
for sure.
My friend Daisy is in Seattle, Washington too. Oh, nice, Melvin. Yes, should always have goals. Exactly.
Hey, June.
And good to see you, June. Welcome in. Oh, yeah, that would be cool. I cannot believe how many tanks you have, Shirley, in your apartment. That is incredible. She has more tanks in her apartment than I have down here right now.
Are you serious?
30 tanks. I don't have 30 tanks down here right now. I have like 27, 28. I got 6 more upstairs, but they're going to be coming down. And I got the 4 new ones I got to set up. So, well, actually I have exactly 30 down here right now with the ones that I set up. If you don't have a goal in your life, it gives you a reason to get up every day. That's right. You got to have a reason.
I own 24 tanks. Is that right? And one of them, it was all those little. I was gonna tell you about that earlier. At the auction, I put up those juvenile crebensis, and I ended up coming down on them. Remember, I think I started. There was 16 of them. I came down to from 70 to 50, and still no hits. That night, somebody reached out to me and said, if you still got them on the 1st of May, I would like those.
Nice.
And so, I shipped those out. That was part of that video I did on Monday morning, that live stream.
Oh, that's what I watched most of that, but I had to leave, and I went back, and I didn't realize. I seen you. Didn't you have bettas too, or was it all crebensis?
What, that I shipped?
Yeah. I know you showed your
No. I shipped all those juvenile crebensis to one person.
Oh, wow.
And then 6 of the albino crebensis and 10 of those swordtails to somebody else. And June, I don't know what to tell you, hon, just why you're losing your shrimp. The only thing something picking them off, moving tank sucks.
Oh,
I've got a couple I've got to take apart and put back together, and I'm not looking forward to it.
I'm going to mention something to you, June. I'm not an expert with shrimp, but I'll tell you something that I found. I've kept my Neocaridina, and I still do. I still have some. I just don't have. I got fish with them, so they're not. The colonies aren't growing, but I do have my Bloody Marys over here yet. They're in water that has aragonite sand. It keeps the KH and the pH up, and if I took the fish out of there, I could give it a few months, and I'd probably have a whole tank full again.
That could be your water.
Keeping that water nice and steady and hard. Yeah. See, that aragonite will just keep it from fluctuating. Right. It's the fluctuations that make the shrimp, because they're kind of delicate that way.
And I'll keep one of the walls in the tanks. Usually, I'll let the algae grow on it because they pick on that.
Yeah.
And also, like lots of like guppy grass and stuff in my shrimp tanks, because they get up there and pick in that. And yesterday, I shipped off a box of guppy grass to somebody. And so, and I grabbed a handful out of Bob and Carol's tank, my albino crebensis, and it stirred up some shrimp, and I saw Bob pick off a shrimp. Boom. So, and he's chewing on it. I know he enjoyed it. So, so I know the fish will pick off shrimps once in a while.
Your guppy grass is getting around. I've been hearing from people about it.
Huh?
Your guppy grass is getting around. I've been hearing from people about it.
Yeah, cool. Glad to hear
generous
it.
portions, and it grows like crazy. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
I got it.
I think I just sent some to Ed the other day. I don't know if he got it.
You mentioned that. Ed mentioned that. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if he got it yet or not. I hope so. I hope it's all right. So,
you might know that.
Yeah, June, it could be a water hardness problem. I mean, that makes sense. God, they breed like cockroaches. Although I've noticed my blue dream shrimp population have really gone down. I had them in a tank full of tuxedo guppies, got all the guppies out of there. Now there's only pandacories and blue dream shrimp. And I got to take that. You do have hard water.
You do, but I would still try it anyway, June. It would keep everything more level.
Something with a calcium source.
Yeah, that does. It adds the calcium up it a little bit too. It gives it a little more KH.
I mean, you could even drop a cuttle bone for like your pet budgie, because that releases calcium into the water. I need to get a new pair of. I have no idea what those are.
Metachromis or Kunji or the Malawi cribs.
Okay, cool.
I like the Taeniatus. They have one that's called a Nigerian green. I want to get. Yeah, that is nice. Love the title. Thank you, Jody.
Genealogy. Hi.
Welcome in, Jody Genealogy. Good to see you. Let's see. My baby koi in the tank have addiction to water lettuce. No more duck. Oh, there you go. No more duckweed.
Yeah.
That's what I've been having. I got so much duckweed. Not in all my tanks. It's only in a few tanks, but the tanks that it's in, it's really going gangbusters.
Yeah. I am duckweed free.
I'm going to be. You know what? I think that's going to be. There we go. Talking about goals, right?
Yeah.
I think here at the Aquatic Addicts Anonymous, I think that's going to be my goal. I want to get free of duckweed.
Yeah.
Honestly, because it's a pain. When I was catching Jonathan's fish, I was being so careful. I'd put the fish in the bucket.
Yeah.
Wait for the duckweed, because there was duckweed in the tank. I tried to, and then I scoop as much of that out as I could possibly get.
Load it off, yeah.
And when I put the fish in the bag, there's still, and if they get all tied up there, I can see a little piece. So I let them. I sent them. I said, be very careful. There might be a piece of duckweed in these bags.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, when I go to the local fish shop, I always come home with duckweed from Brandon. And I hate the stuff. I love Brandon, but I cannot stand his duckweed.
Brandon?
His name's Brandon.
Oh, Brandon.
Yeah, at Coachella Valley Aquatics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite people. No copper. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for any kind of arthropod, copper is toxic. Or I guess mollusks also. I had bladder snails really bad in a row of 5-gallon tanks. And they started in one tank, and I swear to God, overnight they'd crawl out and end up in the next tank. So I got copper tape. It's about a 1/4 inch wide, and it was a roll, 60 yards or 60 feet or whatever. And it's peel and stick. So I'd peel off along, and I'd put it across the top of the tank, between tanks. And I learned that gardening, or actually working in nurseries. You could get copper flashing like you use for roof flashing. And it would go all the way around certain beds with certain plants that had to be snail free, because the snail hit that copper, and that their ooze, their slime that they travel on, the garden snails, that kind of causes an electric shock or whatever, and they just turn around and go the other way.
It can be medicine, June. Some medicines have trace elements of copper in it that you got to be able to watch. You got to read the ingredients on it. If it says it contains copper, you don't want to use it in your shrimp tank. Yeah,
could be in certain rock or gravel that are introduced.
Okay. And also, Christopher has a good point here. If it can be in the food or water too. So if you have copper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's a possibility too.
Copper used to try to kill snails.
I know API makes a copper test kit, so you can do the drops.
Oh, that's interesting. You see what Jody wrote there? It says, Alex, have you seen Corey's video on the copious amounts of copper he used to try and kill the snails and didn't lose any shrimp?
I did not.
Wow.
And did it work on the snails? Because I still swear by no planaria for snails. It's cheaper. And I know it won't kill my shrimp. So
my kryptonite, Nathan, happens to be the scuds because I cannot get rid of them no matter what.
And Jody, it could be, depending on the water chemistry, that could make the copper more toxic. Maybe if the ammonia is high, or if the pH is high or low, in more of an acidic pH.
Could copper be used in almond fields? I don't know.
All right.
That's interesting.
Yeah, yes. Because copper is often used in agriculture and horticulture as a fungicide. Why? What are you using from an almond field? Or almond field?
And Jody says it took a ton of copper to kill the snails. A ton of it. Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, yeah. Hey, there you go, Fish Family. Membership, super stickers, super chats. Oh, my. They are fun and they help support the channel. And I know Jeff greatly appreciates them.
Absolutely. Nigerian green cribs are beautiful. Yes, I love them. Paul Luzell shared a photograph of those right before he passed away. Oh, my. I thought he was still alive. I think they are Dipindi Creek. I would like to get a nice pair of those and breed them out here.
I'm glad to hear it, Scotty.
Wow. Oh, thank you, Jody. Thank you so much.
Wow. Yeah.
Thank you for that nice gift here. We got Skittle Puke received.
Oh, cool.
Catherine, my wife got one. Yay.
Skittle Puke got the crebensis.
Oh.
Those juveniles.
Oh, he does? Oh.
That's where they went.
I see.
That's
right. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
3RZ, Mike D, B Wood.
Susan for SLC.
Oh, yes, Susan. I know who Susan is. That's Ed's picking up cichlids friend. She's
very cool. Jody, thanks. That was really sweet.
Yes, that's very, very nice.
I hope I didn't hold your arm behind your back for what I just said about, Jeff appreciating it all.
I do. I do. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. It really helps. It helps me, the channel, out a lot.
Yeah. Very
kind of you.
And, we ought to talk about that. And I don't know if I should even bring this up, but at the live stream, at the auction, the first auction this year, was that March?
Yes, it was.
March. Yeah. And I started, I thought, I should do something because Jeff provides a platform for me to make some money selling fish. So I did a super chat or whatever it was called, remember?
Yeah.
And then David and I were talking about that afterwards. And I think what Jody did is much better, gifting memberships. And so I did that last auction because that way memberships, hopefully some of them will stick around, So, yeah. So that was really nice. I think that's really a nice way to go, Jody.
That is very kind of you. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate everything you've done, Ron, as well. Yes.
Yeah, it's like you have opened up just a whole, platform for me to be on.
Yeah. Well, I tell you something else. Speaking of auctions, we got our next one coming up on the 31st.
Yep.
And
so we're a while away still.
A little while away. Yep. A little while away. That's good. Interesting.
Well, that happened a dozen times fast. What is today? The 7th? Yes.
And then we're going to be mentioning out there if anybody who wants to be a vendor. I know that we have a few lined up already, but we always have room for more generally. If you have any fish that you want to sell or anything, snails, if you have even dry goods or if you have crafts that you want to do that's aquarium related. I know that we had Boots Cats, Rachel. She did some beautiful, really nice mops. And you did the mops before, and so did Nathan Hovey.
I did. These are from Rachel.
Oh, let's check them out. Oh, those are the eyelash mops.
Rachel.
Oh, nice.
They're kind of like a cellophane yarn. They're kind of shiny and sparkly, and they're very cool. So yeah. I see that, Alex. The beetle nut's it's actually a psychoactive. It comes from a palm nut, as I recall.
This is one I got from David. It's similar, but it's a brown.
Yeah.
This is a sinking type.
Yeah. Well, this would probably sink too if I took the, just slide the cork out.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I've never used the sinking ones yet. Every time I've bred the killifish, I've used the floating ones.
Floating, yeah. And if you don't have a cork, just tie it off to something on the top of the tank. Put a stick across the tank, and I've got one of those in the garage too.
Oh, Florida flagfish. Oh, those are nice.
Technically, it's an illegal drug. Kind of wild because, yeah. I
didn't know.
Well, let's not tell anybody what they can do with it. So next thing you know, they'll be snorting no planaria. I'd rather they didn't do that on my watch. But
I had no idea it was an illegal drug.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why? Well, Florida. Why am I thinking? I'll bet Nathan could send you some Florida flagfish there, Scotty. I'm pretty sure Dan. What's his name? Dan.
Hi, Deb. Dan.
Yeah. He. I think he carries Florida flags.
I think so too.
And you might even try Aquahuna. I like Aquahuna. Deb. Hi, Deb S.
Yep. Hello there.
Yeah.
Coast Aquatics has a bunch of those. They are 90125
on Aquabid. Oh, that's their lot number, Christopher? Send them an email. Ask for them to ask for their price list.
From Aquabid. I wish Aquabid was a little more straightforward. I mean, it's a great thing.
Yeah.
When you get in there, it seems like it's a little bit it could be better, I think.
Yeah. Well, also then, Scotty, for what's in giggles, try eBay. See if they got them on eBay.
You'll find Florida flagfish. I've seen them.
I shop on eBay all the time for fish and plants. I think I've gotten almost all of my shrimp from eBay.
I had another thing too about eBay is they will protect the buyer and the seller to a certain degree, because I know I had ordered a pair of the orange flash cacatoides, and I waited and waited. I was very patient. Sent an email. I never got any response. Next week I'll send another one. So it's 2 weeks now. And I'm like, so I go to eBay and it says, well, we'll give it 2 more days and then come back if you haven't got them yet. So I went back and they got me my full refund back. So
yeah. I honestly, I've never really had a problem with an eBay vendor. I wasn't happy with a couple things. I just, I could have gone after it. I just let it go.
Hello, Chris.
Hi, Chris. One were some plants I ordered. Now you've heard me go after these guys before, and I know Mike has a relationship with them. So, and the last time I bought plants from them, they were good. So I think maybe I just got, one bad batch. Predatory fins. Melvin saying he thinks Predatory Fin sells Florida flag also. So yeah, I think, and you know what, Scotty, you can always do a Google search Florida flagfish for sale. Why don't I just do that?
I wonder how hard they are to breed, because they are really nice fish. And I heard they're good at eating, really great at algae control from what I've heard. I've never had them before, though.
Oh, well, this is interesting. The local PetSmart or Petco has them for sale.
Oh, and Chris has Florida flagfish, by the way. That's right. I remember that.
Who?
Chris from Stubbs Aquatics.
Oh, he's got. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes, he does.
So if he can get them in Canada, you ought to be able to get them in Texas. What's your problem?
Air delirance at high dose. I will look around. I want some in my pond for algae. Oh, yeah.
I know. Back to the copper. Yeah, if it's a fungicide, technically it's a pesticide. But yeah, that's why copper is used as a fungicide. And it's usually used seasonally, late fall in the winter after the deciduous trees go dormant. They spray all the bark, all the stems, after pruning too. So there's less to spray. All the bark, the whole trunk, the whole thing, all of it's covered with They'll do that maybe a couple, 2-3 times over the course of the dormancy. Kills a lot of overwintering fungi.
Florida flagfish are kind of aggressive, like pit bulls.
That's good to know. They are excellent algae control on plants, but they really love really, because I got that stuff and I hate it, but I just didn't want to put them in anything. So
that's one thing I can say with the relationships with fish. After keeping certain fish for so long, you know what can go with what. I mean, like I was telling you when I got my shell dwellers around, I started using the black mollies as dithers. You know what? They're perfect.
Yeah.
The black molly's unscathed. They're unscathed, but when the mulchies go after the black molly, she'll turn right on them and face them, and then they back off.
Cool.
And so their attention's on her. They're not, they're not fighting with each other. It's just complete tranquility in that tank.
Very cool.
The only spawn, one in their life.
That's interesting.
Oh, wow. They have less egg cells than any other vertebrates. That's interesting. Wow.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
That is, they only spawn once. Is that I'm seeing that right, Ron?
That's what I'm reading.
Wow.
So it sounds like they'll spawn for maybe a period of time, all in one, just keep laying eggs for a short time.
One season or just one actual spawn. Yeah. That's interesting. Hey, Boots, there is Rachel. We were just mentioning about your mops a little while ago. And we were talking about Rachel's Boots Cats.
Yes, I was just showing.
We were just showing your mops and talking about the auction and stuff.
I was just showing these off.
And you know what? That'd be fun if you'd enjoy that too, Alex. I think we have our auction on the 31st of May, and it's at 5 p.m. on the West Coast because it's 8 o'clock here. Yeah, so it's fun.
5 Pacific. Yeah.
Be a lot of mostly YouTubers are selling their stuff, and it's a lot of good time.
Yeah, you know what? I've got a bunch of hits for. I googled Florida flagfish for sale, wild fish tanks, Petco, Aqua Imports. I'm going to go right past Arizona Aquatic Gardens, eBay, Dan's Fish, Imperial Tropics. There's a whole bunch of them that apparently have them. So if you're looking for those, Scotty, give that a shot, maybe.
Oh yeah, have you tried them out yet, Ron? I'm curious to see what the.
No, not yet. No. I've got a mop in a tank with white cloud minnows. I will swap it out. I'll put these in. Yeah.
Now the
the auctions are a lot of fun, Alex. They're I'd say they're pretty well received.
That would be.
There's a couple vendors that have a lot of plants they put in lots. That's just I think it's a killer deal. If I had my problem is I don't do stem plants to save my butt. So, and there's a lot of stem plants involved.
Thanks, Alex. Yes, that'd be fantastic.
They are very cool. Yeah.
Very nice. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So, May 31st at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 Eastern. Yeah.
Fantastic. Yes. See now. She asked that, and I haven't tried any of the eyelash mops yet. Well, for one thing, I need to get my killifish. Are supposed to be getting here. I'm going to be ordering them pretty soon when I can, and then I'm going to I've been using the yarn mops, and like I said before, I didn't do my proper research on them,
right?
And so I pulled hundreds of eggs, and didn't realize it took them that long to hatch. So I've learned a valuable lesson there, and then. So that's coming next.
Yeah. Here's one, 12 Florida flagfish, $41.16, $33 delivery.
Can you put it on the thing out?
Yeah, I can.
Let's check that out. In fact, that's kind of fun to look at those things on eBay anyway. So.
All right. Yeah, here we go. Hang on. Here are the screen, eBay. Okay, it's in the queue.
Here we are, add to stage. There we go.
All right, so it's this one here. Oh, I got it. Okay, there we go. I got to put it in the queue because it keeps changing on me. So
All
Doesn't
right.
open in the same window.
Is it ready to add now?
Yes, please.
All right. There we go.
So
Looking though.
12 Florida flagfish for $41.16. Expedited shipping, U.S. expedited. I don't know what that means. We'll go see. $33 expedited shipping. I'm going to right click on. No, I won't. Let's open that. Expedited. $2 shipping for each additional eligible item. Expedited shipping. I don't know who the carrier is. Is that USPS?
Let me see here.
Doesn't say.
Expedited shipping. I don't know.
Yeah, not a clue.
I mean, if that's not over, I mean, is that how many is that for? How many fish?
12.
For 12 of them. Okay.
Yeah. So what's that come up to? So 42 and 33 plus 33 equals divided by 12. That's $3.75 a fish. Not bad.
Yeah.
Native aquariums, eBay, $5 a piece plus shipping. Yeah. So then the next question is, Ox, were you happy with them? Everything work out all right?
He says 4 or 5 would be enough for him. Scotty says.
There you go. Yeah. So let's back out of this. Here's 5.
Okay, I'm going to add that to the.
Yeah, let me get it up there, queued up. All right, here you go.
All right, add to stage. There we go.
Oh, and this is dumb. It's 5 or best offer. Really? I don't do best offer on anything like this. I have a set price for fish and shrimp and blah, blah.
Can you scroll back so I can see that again one more?
Sure. And it's $15 for priority.
5 American flag killifish, best algae eating freshwater fish, $23.49. And what was the best offer thing?
Yeah, they just put up best offer. So I'm going to come in at what, $15.95? They're not going to.
I'd come in at 20. I'd come in at 20, and they'd probably take it.
You can try that. So 5 for 20, $100.
$100.
20 times 5.
No.
No. That's 20 for the lot of 5. Don't mind me.
Yeah, it's for the whole 5 of them. So
yeah, don't mind me. And then 15,
15 would take either one of them because chances are they might have more.
15 for priority. I don't think I'd do that personally because that way, if there's a problem, I want them. Like if there's a DOA, I want them to cover the DOA.
Do they have a DOA policy?
Yeah, let's see.
Most of them do.
Yeah. I don't see anything about a DOA policy here.
Local catches and
it's not in the title either.
Oh, diet and environment.
Seller does not accept returns. Neither do I on live stuff.
And depending on the diet, Alex is saying the wild caught ones down there in the ditches in Florida can be different colored based on the diet also. Yeah.
Oh, that brings up and these are coming from Palm Bay, Florida.
Jody, thank you so very much. And thank you. It's so good to see you here. We love having you here. And you have a nice day.
Thanks, Jody. Have a great evening.
Thank you so much. What a sweet woman. She's so nice.
Yep.
But
I'm glad she was able to take that one Wednesday when I wasn't, and I still haven't gone back and watched that.
Oh yeah, it went good. I was a bit nervous.
I can't imagine why it wouldn't.
I was a little nervous having, because me, if somebody I don't know as well as like you and David, I like people, it went fine. And she had a lot of great stuff, so it went great. Okay, here we go.
Oh, here you go. Was it Nodobranchius? Rachovii?
Yeah, those are the annual killifish.
Yeah, 30 plus eggs for $18.50 plus shipping.
Wow.
So
Oh, that's an
Yeah, I
interesting
don't.
question that Boots has for Alex. Does the color of the flagfish change when they become pets in aquariums? They might change with the diet, maybe.
Brighter, less bright.
Yeah, maybe.
They're pretty enough.
Collection trips. Oh wow, a bunch of Florida natives and invasives.
So, what's this?
Chris was the source he posted the link to. They get a lot of the Florida flagfish, and they also treat them for parasites and stuff before they go out. So they
Oh,
come
all
up
right.
wild, and then they're treated. Nice.
Christopher, was that Aquabit? The Aquabit link? Or I'll open it. I'm wondering if that was it, or did I miss one?
Oh, you can do that. You can open it's up a ways. You can open it
Yeah,
up.
I'm just wondering if that was the right one.
It was from Christopher. It was a
Yes.
yep. And when you have it, I'll add it to the stage. Just let me know when it's ready.
All right. I'll just go ahead and open that one then, because I'm
All
going
right.
to assume that's it. That's the. So this is Aquabid. That's all it is.
Oh, okay. It's Aquabit. Okay.
Yeah. Here, if you want to open it,
Sure.
people don't know what Aquabid looks like.
Yeah. Even on the big screen here, I still have to use this because it's so.
What
Oh,
was
paradise
the
gouramis too. Oh, wow. I love the paradise fish too.
Yeah.
Very nice. These are all the things that this person. Oh, peacock gudgeons for how much are those going for? Is there a buy now feature over there? What is the?
We're on Aquabid.
Yeah, right there. If you go up, you'll see peacock gudgeons.
Give me a minute.
It's the third one from the top,
Oh, all right.
right there. 50 bucks for 4 peacock gudgeons? Wow. The buy it now price is $50 for 4 peacock gudgeons.
That seems pricey.
It is pricey, yeah. That's out of my jurisdiction.
They must think they're really spectacular.
Well, it looks pretty nice right there, but that big
Yeah.
one,
They're adults. Looks like a big female right here.
yeah. Yeah, it might be worth it, but I'd still rather try to get them a little bit less.
Yeah, I'm going to kill that. All right. Well, cool.
I bought 8 of the Buse from them for $7 a clump, and they were huge. Oh, nice.
Okay.
I bought a lot of things from eBay, Scotty, and I'll tell you, the thing of it is you're protected. So if you get a bad deal or something, you go back to them. I mean,
Yeah.
I've only had one instance,
Yeah.
and it wasn't that I got bad fish or anything. It's just that I didn't get anything. They weren't shipped. I paid money and I waited 2 weeks. That's the only problem I've ever had. Other than that, I've bought stuff from there and got.
And you got a complete refund.
And I got a complete refund. Yeah, the shipping and because I didn't get anything.
Yeah, something fell through the cracks that they're in. Then
Yeah.
they didn't ship.
Yeah, they never even. I don't know if the person maybe they might even die. Who knows? I don't know what.
God, yeah, I mean anything's
speculate on
possible.
that.
Yeah.
I don't want to speculate on that, but they never. I contacted the seller and said,
Yeah.
"Is there a time window that I should be expecting to get these apistos?" I got nothing
Right.
back. Nothing back. I reached out a couple times, and if they would have made it right, that'd have been great. But they never got back with me. So,
Right.
Jeff just emailed you their entire list. Oh, thank you, Christopher. Nice. I'll be checking that out.
Oh, very cool. Yeah.
Now, and we were talking. I know that Christopher, you're also on. I know he's on band because I had a hard time finding him on there.
Oh.
But that's another place that if you ever wanted to try and start selling from, it's a pretty good environment for that.
Okay. I have to learn how to use it. Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. We both do. I mean, I can get in there, but just barely.
Yeah.
But maybe I can learn how to navigate it better, and we can set up shop in there even.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've thinned out a few of my fish. I'm down to just the last few of the albino crebensis, and I thinned out a bunch of the orange swordtails the other day. So that helps. And I ship them small. They're all 3/4 of an inch to an inch. And so it's a crapshoot whether they'll be males or females, and hopefully it's some of both. Same thing with the albino crebensis; they're a little bigger, but hopefully there'll be a little bit of both. And yeah, you're going to want to quarantine them yourself, Scotty. I would just automatically do that. I don't think I'd even consider. They're not quarantining anything. The other end.
You're not picky either. You just want to be safe. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's not picky.
You got to look out for yourself, and
yeah,
you're doing right.
So if you got like a spare 20 that you can just set up with just a glass bottom and a sponge filter, and
even a 10 gallon would work.
Oh yeah, for 5 little flagfish. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I know some people automatically medicate too, and I tried that once and it didn't work. I think I ended up killing all the fish.
Pretty much every time I get new fish, it's always going to go into different tanks, and the new tank that I set up. So basically, I quarantine as I go.
Yeah,
it becomes their forever home after a certain fashion.
And I'm doing that with plants now. Plastic tubs, absolutely. In fact, I used to watch. Oh God, what's her name? Eileen, Girl Talks Fish. She's part of the co-op group.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and she's showed videos where she quarantines in a plastic tub. It's like a 7-gallon, with the latch on lids that you use for. Wait a minute. Like this.
Oh yes. Those come in handy.
Yeah, Tough something or whatever they're called. Sterilite from Target.
And some of the plastic ones are so clear you can actually use them as like an impromptu.
Yeah. What's his name? Glenn GB. GB.
Australian.
Australian.
Oh, that's Glenn GRB.
GRB. Yeah, I watched one of his videos where he's got all kinds of weird things set up all over the house. All kinds of jars and plastic tubs and all kinds of stuff going. So so I do plants now too, to eliminate the snails. So, but now I've got a shit ton of that hair algae in with a bunch of my plant quarantine, and so I don't know how. I guess what I'll do, it's in with a bunch of the corkscrew valve that I got from Jody. So I'll pull some out, I'll put it in water, throw a little hydrogen peroxide in at a time to see if that'll kill off the algae. Hydrogen peroxide and algae don't get along very well.
Mm-mm.
So that might take care of it.
I've never used any type of chemicals or anything to get rid of mine. I just fish in and let them.
Yeah, well, there are 2 mollies in that tank, but they're not, they may be picking at it. Whoa, fish street, thanks.
Oh, thank you so much, Alex. Thank you very much. I got to tape this in here too.
No, we appreciate the company too.
Really appreciate.
Yeah, that's nice. That's very kind.
I love chatting. I love talking about fish. You can ask Brown. I could.
Yeah, true.
I kind of drag people away sometimes when I start talking.
Yeah,
I get wound up. But thank you very much. I appreciate that, sir. That's so kind of you.
Yeah.
That is very awesome indeed.
Indeed you do.
Indeed it.
Yep.
So let's see here now.
Yeah.
So are you still on eBay, Ron?
No, I closed it, but it takes a second to bring it back up.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if there was some other type of fish you want to look for there. If any.
No, I've got nothing. If anybody's got any suggestions, we can take a gander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
And stream elements, yes, we are all addicted to fish and aquariums. What else?
Oh, you know what? Could you look up the alien green male bed again for me?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
That would be fantastic.
Wait. let me see if I can find it this way. Where was that? Okay, messages. Because I got those notifications that yeah, Better USA.
Oh, okay. Let me.
Hang on. Here we go. But I reached out to them. They finally got back to me. No, we don't have females, males only.
Okay. That's what I need. I got the female already.
Yeah, there you go.
Let me add this to the screen there. There we go.
I think this is where I got my first batch of Hillstream loaches.
Oh, from this vendor here?
Yeah. And it was an epic fail. Some came in dead. They took care of those. But then over time, they just started dying off. So
They must have been sick. I mean,
they could have been. Yeah.
The person to talk to about those would be Jody, because that's her favorite fish. Different type of Hillstream loaches.
Yeah.
And
I'm hesitant to try again.
She probably has a lot of great information about them. She could help you out. I mean,
yeah,
give you some pointers that might.
Well, and that 75-gallon tank I got, I put, I don't know, over a dozen, 13, 14, 15 clown plecos in there, and I've never seen any since. Once, a couple days after I put them in. So I don't know if they're all dead. Usually fish come out to die, just to gloat, But so I never found any carcasses. So they're either, and I know clown plecos are really elusive little critters anyway. So maybe they're still hiding in there under all that, that big rock pile I built all the way up the back wall,
Yep.
That tank. It could be, there's probably plenty of room back there, but you'd think I'd see one once in a while, in the morning, at night, just.
When I put those killifish, the gold Australs in, I had a pair of appy bettas, the little red ones.
Yes.
And when I put them in there, the gold Australs were a little more assertive and whatnot. So the other ones disappeared, and I looked everywhere in there. I didn't go in like rummaging around because they were breeding and whatnot. So, but about 3 months later, I'm feeding the tank, and I happened to see the male and the female. They're still in there. They're just kind of keeping their heads low.
Right.
And so they're still there.
Did you see what Alex is saying here?
Oh, you can get alien greens from Mahachiensis. Oh, yeah, the Mahachiensis, yes. That might be good I think that might actually be good for the bloodline to get something different in there. I love the Mahachiensis. We were talking about that too. Jason just got 15 of the Mahachiensis, and he got 15 of the whoops, sorry about that. Phone call. Mahachiensis, and he also got the Beta Ruber. He got 15 of those.
From where?
From somebody at his club.
Oh, wow.
And got fantastic deals on them.
So
Jim,
I am looking at
Hillstream loaches, very active and on the front of the glass a lot.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Now Jim's gloating.
Yeah. Oh, Scotty has the same issue. I have 2 issues, the 2 clown plecos in my 125. Haven't seen them since I put them in there.
I know there ought to be a law against that, shouldn't there?
I have both the reticulated and SEO1 spotted Hillstream loaches. They are some of my favorites. They both breed totally passively. Oh, nice.
Here, let's swap out pages.
Oh, you want the Beta Rubers? I'll hook you up with Jason, Alex. He's over in Massachusetts. Now you're on Facebook. Is it okay if I give you his, or I can give him your, so he can message you? He's a really good guy, and he would hook you up with some Rubras. In fact, I have a pair of those coming. As soon as they're almost to size now, so now's a good time to check with them.
Here, I've got something in the queue.
Oh, sorry about that. I got this on full screen, so I couldn't see it on this. Here, there we go. Add to stage.
So these are the Rubra complex this is Blackwater Aquatics. They're down here in Orange County, California, Alex. So this is what they've got here. We've got an F1.
Oh yeah, these are Blackwater Aquatic. Yes, I love that place, and that's a good place where we can look at the Mahachiensis in a few minutes too, if we could.
I was just looking and not seeing those listed here.
Oh, they're under the Splendid complex. See the Splendid complex?
Okay.
Yeah, it's under that complex right there. And it's right there. The second one down. First one. Yeah, there it is. Mahachiensis betta, wild type.
Sold out.
Yeah, they're sold out there. But that's that would be perfect for her, for my green girl.
Yeah.
I think I'll name her She-Hulk.
And here's a blue one also sold out.
Oh yeah. But any one of these, I could even breed her with one of these Embellus here. That would be a cool looking fish, but I want to try to get that green.
The aliens are sold out.
What about what's that second one there? What is that, a Smargadina? That might even work. That might even work. I mean, I would prefer to have all those fins green, but
right. Well, maybe with some time and some culling and some selectivity, and here's another one.
Oh yeah, that's nicer. That right there would work.
That's pretty.
And that's for pairs. What about for the male only? How much is that?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, is there a male only pick? The price goes down to 27. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, the Embellus are super peaceful too. Oh, nice.
Let me back out of this. So Embellus is another group. Or am I in the wrong place? That's also under Splendens.
Which one are you looking for?
Embellus.
Oh yeah, it's if you scroll down, that's it right there with the on the.
Okay, this is one Alex mentioned too. The Stitco.
Yeah.
Or Stictos.
Yep. That would work. I think they will breed in any type of Splendid complex. I believe they will interbreed.
And they're, oh my God, yeah, 116 a pair.
Yeah.
And here you go. Yeah.
If you scroll down from that one, once you go back to the main page, you'll see the Embellus. They're a lot less. It's that one on the end on the right, and then the one end too.
There's one. That's an Embellus.
Yes. Now that's a sharp looking fish too. I like that.
Yeah.
There are some in stock. Oh, here are some in stock.
Yeah.
Post Gem USA. Oh, there we go. We have another link.
Who? Oh, all right. Let me go there next. Hang on, Christopher.
All viable breeders. Nice.
All right.
Hello, Corner Clubhouse. Welcome in.
I'm going to pull up Christopher's link.
Okay. Yes, that's what I like about them. You can get something, make yourself a nice designer. Now, these are beautiful.
Coach, where are the? Okay, let me put this one in the.
Okay, let me. When you're ready, I'll add it.
All right, it's in the queue.
All righty, here we go. Add the stage. Oh wow!
I'm going to scroll down real quick because I want to see if I can get. Oh, they're in National City, California. That's San Diego County, I believe.
Oh. Oh, look at some of those.
That is right on the Mexican border, if I'm not mistaken.
Live green. Alien wild plakat. Oh, wow.
Are you looking at this one?
The third one over on the top.
Oh, all right. Oh, it's the same thing. Yeah, okay.
And then live male green. There's another. Same price, just different fish. And these are actual. I think this is what you see is what you get. I believe. Yeah, it is what you see, what you get. Okay.
All right. Does it actually say that or what?
If you scroll up, I think it says so at the top. Well, male, high quality. What you see is what you get. Yep.
Oh, I see right here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
WYSIWYG.
Oh yeah. And Boots says, I'd say I want those, but let's be honest. I want them all the betas.
All right, that's all right, Rachel. It's good to want things. We were talking about that earlier.
That was on the polls.
Yeah, I think before you got here, we were talking about that.
I think I would take number 2 over 1, and I'd take number 3 over 2.
Yeah, just grab the link out of the chat and then just start ordering away.
Uh-oh. And June's got the bug from David. Corey addiction.
All right. It is hard to resist. Give up. You know, I used to watch Star Trek. I think you did too, June. Remember the Borg? Resistance is futile.
Oh, yeah. It is.
Yeah, resistance just a waste of time. Here's some embellis, green yellow.
Oh, wow. That's nice. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
That would be perfect for her. Oh, that is nice. Isn't that beautiful? What do you think about that one, Rachel? Isn't that nice? They are so cute. Oh, the Corys are, definitely. I like these kind of fish. You know, they're really personable. They got, you know, they're not just kind of like swimming around, you know, they'll actually pay attention. They'll stop and they'll pose for you and stuff.
Oh yeah, they'll come try and pick a fight with you.
Yeah, they will. Wow, those are some stunners too. Look at that copper one on the left. That's nice too. But that one right there on the end, right there, the live male, it's a beta green yellow embellis. I like that.
I was just trying to see where they are. They are in San Diego.
June says Klarna is easy to get. It is easy to get fish.
I'm sorry, what? I know that name Klarna from somewhere.
Oh no, Kathy's there. I got to be good now. There's my wife, Kathy Pelham. Hello, honey. I'm here to boost resistance.
Hello, Kathy.
How can you resist this, honey? Look at that over there. How beautiful it is. Can you click on that one again? I like there on the end around the. Where was
this one?
It was $30. The one that I was looking at.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, down there. Yeah, that's something that would be perfect for my little green one up here, Kath.
Yeah, this is what Jeff wants for his unbirthday.
Yeah, for my unbirthday, you know.
And today's his unbirthday. Guess what?
Happy birthday, Jeff.
Happy unbirthday.
It's a payment plan. Oh, a payment plan. I see.
They're shipping is cheap. Okay. And Christopher, they shipped it all the way to where you are in somewhere eastern United States? Is that a yes?
Oh, nice. No, 30 isn't bad for that, really. Looks quite nice.
Oh, well, here you go. Let's see. Unlimited. Let's see. Add as many fish as you want. Flat rate shipping. Unlimited combined shipping for bettas, guppy, and guppy. Add for as many as you like for $21. Insulated box, heat pack included. Oh, which brings up something else, by the way, for the winter season. Okay, so heat pack for the winter season.
Okay.
Oh, here it says San Diego.
And live arrival guarantee. Yeah, they ship out lots there. They have hundreds of bettas a week. They ship.
You know what? They're right there by the San Diego airport, not too far from the San Diego airport. They must be an importer. They must be one of those. What do they call it? Well, an importer, but there's the.
Oh, the transshipper.
Yes, thank you. They could very well be a West Coast or West End, this end transshipper. Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what, that's definitely something to think about.
Yeah. So Monday, when I was putting those boxes together to ship, I was down to my last 3 heat packs. I used 2 of them.
I used 2 heat packs too.
Yeah. So, and I'm using the 72-hour ones. Is that what they are?
Yeah. That's what I'm using too. Yep.
And so I went to Amazon. That's where I got them last time. It was 10 for $35, $3.50 a piece. And I thought, I'm going to look. I went to TSK. 10 for $25 and free shipping.
TSK was free shipping?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's where I get my styrofoam from.
I know. So I bought 10 from them instead. They'll be here the next couple days. So
nice. You'll have them there for next season if it's right now it's getting to the point where you won't be using too many of them anymore.
Yeah,
but
probably not. I don't ship a lot of fish, but I think I'd probably still be inclined with fish.
yeah, but that'd get you through the winter anyway, probably.
Yeah. June's getting fish for her birthday. When is your birthday, June?
June 1st. I know that.
Is it really?
I didn't mean, June 1st. That's why she's named June.
Seriously, well, that's great. So coming up on it. Very cool. So if we're here and you're here, I'll sing happy birthday to you. Just good.
She says it's too easy. Yeah. Well, we'll get you on June 1st.
Yeah, I always sing happy birthday to somebody in the chat if it's their birthday.
Yeah.
May not be great, but damn it, it's the thought that counts, right?
Yes. Yeah, we'll catch you in June 1st. I'm not sure what day that's on, but we'll find you.
Yeah.
We'll find you.
I think I need a Pellegrino. Would you excuse me for a minute?
No problem. In fact, we're probably going to wrap her up in about 15, 20 minutes or so, or maybe half hour.
All right.
Well, grab a drink. Absolutely. In fact, when you do that, I'll come back and get my coffee then, too.
All right.
Thanks a lot. All right.
You're right there.
Yeah, June 1st. I looked at it. I was like, her name's June. I said, oh, June 1st. That makes sense. Oh, the day after the auction. Wow. So everybody who wants to buy June a present, so they can do it on the auction. And then she can receive it probably not on her birthday, but a couple days later. To bring a 55-gallon upstairs, I'd just do it, but the tank is it is too heavy for one person. I think the most I can do is like a 40 breeder, and that is hard. I don't like doing that. 29-gallon on down is what I'm comfortable doing now. But yeah, let's see here. Indeed. Yeah, Lisa, that's not a bad looking fish, honestly. Like I said, with my green female, I think I showed Rachel one step. What I'm going to do is next week I'm going to have my mobile thing going so I can show the female next week, and then maybe I'll come back to this place and check it out.
Yeah.
Because I think it would be you can do the 40 breeder. Yeah, it's still kind of a bulky tank. Of course, 10 years ago, 10 years ago, I mean, it'd be a lot easier, but.
So it looks very much like they only do male bettas, huh?
You know what? I would look and see, is there a way to add a search thing to say pairs?
Oh, look, betta female.
Oh, great. Okay. Nice.
I'll go back and hang on. I'll go back and look. Let me see if they do betta one pairs. Is that going to work? Why is nothing happening?
Do you have to hit enter, or is it
There's nothing to hit enter that I can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
all right. Well, let's try this. There we go.
Ah, okay.
Well, not so much. Oh, here's a super yellow solid color placottes.
I like that white one on the end too. That's nice. I don't like the real long fins because they always seem to get torn.
Yeah.
I like the shorter fin ones.
My buddy Sport here has long fins, and they look nice.
Which ones?
My buddy Sport right next to me here. In the little Marineland tank on the desk over here next to me.
Yeah.
He's got long fins. He's a Splendens.
Oh, okay.
He's one of my spawn, my first betta spawn.
Oh, nice.
I got to do that again.
I got to do it. I have to. It'll be my first experience doing those. But I figure I got her, and I think she's still young enough to be able to. She'll definitely be interested when I get a male.
Yeah.
So I've been learning from George. I know what you got to do. You have to lower the water way down in the tank, like more than 50%. And
I had it about 4 to 6 inches.
And if you have air going, then you want to turn it way, way down so it doesn't really. I mean, it's like a couple bubbles coming up once in a while.
I was using a 20. I did it in a 20-gallon. And I know people do it in a tub, and they don't even put air in them because they're labyrinth breathers. They don't need air. But I was in a 20-gallon, in a regular standard 20, and I had about maybe 6 inches of water and just a big wad of hornwort.
Hardware. Okay.
And then also, I'm pretty sure I can go back and look at the video. A potted plant was in there. I think it was just a little one of the little 2-inch terracottas with a crypt in it. And then I had, you can get those little bitty small sponge filters.
Yep.
Had that over in the opposite corner, and they were in the other side of the tank. And then those rounds, they're flat sides and rounded, the old style round mouth fish bowls. I had that in the tank with some of the smooth black round river stones in it to keep it from floating around, getting weird,
Yeah.
That's where I put the female.
Ah.
So I put the male in the tank. He was in there for a couple weeks. And then, so it became, it's his. And then I put her in the fish bowl. And I put her in there for, I don't know, 2-3 days. Took her out. They spawned. It didn't work. Took her back, put her back in the fish bowl for another few days. Put her back in. They spawned and took her out. And
was the fish bowl directly in that tank?
Yeah, just floating there. So he could see her, the glass sides. Yeah.
Right.
And so so he took care of the spawn. Once they were free swimming, I got him out. And about the same time that they hatched, she was off back where she came from. I think it was the kitchen tank. And then about the same time that they're hatching out, I got a spawn of bronze cories. And they spawned on the Amazon sword leaves in one of my 40 breeders in the garage. So I just tore those leaves off and threw them in that fish bowl and put an air stone in there and a little methylene blue, and they tumbled, and in 3 days there's little bronze cories everywhere.
Oh, wow.
And so eventually the little bettas are kind of milling around the tank. They're starting to spread out. And I took that fish bowl with the bronze cories and I just laid it on its side as gently as I could. I think I tried to take out some of the stones so they wouldn't crush any, when I moved it. Mm-hmm. And they just swam out. And so they all grew up together.
That is awesome.
The bronze cories and the bettas all grew up together. It was fun. It was really a great process.
Fantastic experience to have that. I've never bred cories yet. I've kept fish. Yeah. Been in the hobby a long, long time, but I just haven't bred any of these that I'm interested in. That's what I love about it so much is there's so much that I haven't experienced. I have a long way to go, I'm with all this.
Right.
But anyway, I was back to the bettas though. I seen that some people, like those Talenti cups that we have.
Yeah.
But I seen some like a taller glass.
Right.
I was told that when the male goes up and flares to the female, at the time where the female will turn and flare back is the time that they're ready to go.
Oh, okay. Did not know that. Not heard that.
That's what Jason told me.
All right.
He said,
"Yeah, that makes sense." I mean, he knows
because if he flees, if she evades him, he's going to chase her. But if she stands up to him, they're going to get frisky. I think.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Frank's bettas. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you can bring him up. He's got some.
I'm trying to see, where is Frank?
I think he's in Thailand, I believe.
It says, that's a Shopify website, US dollars. So, let me, all right, hang on.
Okay.
Thanks, Christopher.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, Frank's bettas. I've seen him. Here it is. Add to stage.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
There we go. There we are. He has both males and females. Ooh. That looks like my female over on the right. Second one down.
Here.
Looks like that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That looks like my girl.
Sounds like a song.
My girl.
Talking about.
Yeah. Oh, look at that one right there. That purple one, purplish blue with a red. Oh,
here.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That is stunning.
Yeah. So
That's
is
a
this.
showstopper right there. That's a showstopper.
Mahachiensis?
Yeah,
Mahachiensis?
yeah, the Mahachiensis. It's kind of like the spade tail a little bit.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Very much. Yeah.
Very cool. Oh, wow. I'm really liking these blue ones, too. That one over on the right. My brother would like that because he's a Michigan fan. He lives near Ann Arbor, Michigan, in this with the Michigan Wolverines colors.
Sure.
Wow. You've ordered from him there? Oh, you have. Oh, from Ivan Betta. Ah. I see.
All right. Let me go grab this one that
Alex is saying hello to you, June. Only Oscars? Yeah, I'm not allowed to carry much stuff either. I had friends help me get these tanks down here. They were here. Oh, did I tell you? Were you here when they came in? No, you weren't. It was Wednesday night or Sunday night. One of those nights. So you weren't there. The young couple that I've been giving fish to for like years. I've been giving them fish and shrimp and stuff because they're really nice kids, and they wanted to get some stuff for their hobby going.
Sure.
And then one day he was on Facebook and he says, I'm really bored. I'd like to help people if you guys have anything you'd like me to do. And I said, well, would you mind helping me to bring these tanks downstairs? And
oh, cool.
And then, and consequently, he also went and fixed all the smoke detectors so they're not beeping anymore. I tell you that, and what a selfless, good person. I mean,
very cool. Yeah.
Just really, really nice.
Here's another link in the chat.
Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and
whatever it is. Queued up. This is another one from Christopher.
All right, let's check this out. Ivan Betta. These are the wild types here. Oh, I love these. Now, the chinoides down there, it looks like a miniature macrostoma. That's one. I'm getting another pair of those. Those right there, really.
Is that $20 for a pair?
Is that for a pair? I don't know.
No, the male.
Is there a pair? How much is a female? 20?
I guess, yeah.
So $40 for the pair. That's still not bad.
No, I wonder if you can do like that. Nope, that doesn't work.
There's 2 females left. How many males are left?
Yeah, let me.
There's 2 of each. So they must be selling them in pairs because there's 2 of each left.
Hurry, only 2 in stock. That's not changing. Wait. Here we go. So I don't know how accurate this is.
Well, I can say this. Generally, anybody who buys wild type bettas, unless they already have one of the other sexes at home, will almost 99% of the time buy a pair.
Okay.
And so what I'm thinking is people are buying, they don't have the pair offered there, so they're buying a male and a female.
Right.
And you can see right there, they're very dimorphic when they're color. You can tell the male's really easy. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Wow, with the red. Ooh. That's a male that's holding. You can see by his under his chin there. He's got a mouthful right now.
There, yeah.
Very cool.
See the extended jaw? Whatever they're called. Yeah.
It's called a buccal cavity.
Okay.
And it's packed full of eggs. So he's going to hold them for probably 15 to 18 days typically, and then they'll spit out fry. And they'll be ready for baby brine shrimp when they come out.
Right.
How many of those do they have?
Well, it says 11.
Check the female, see how many though. Oh.
Yeah, I'll go back here.
See if
it didn't change.
Oh, it didn't? It's 11 for both?
It just says 11.
Oh, for the male and female. Okay.
Yeah, so who knows? They, So
interesting.
Their website doesn't.
But look at her fins, though. That teal on it is beautiful. And the thing with this, you can keep multiples in your tank too. I mean, they're not like other bettas. You can be really, really cool. Very.
Pretty.
That's what I have. I have those right now. I have a pair. They're getting old now. I've had them for, I don't know, 4 years, 3-4 years.
Oh.
But they are beautiful fish.
This one's holding too.
I have a video out on them where they're actually breeding, and you see the male actually, the female will spit the egg out, and the male will catch it and take it in his mouth. The ones that she picks up.
Right.
And very nice fish. Yep.
That one's holding.
Yeah, that one's holding. Yep. Really cool. Shipping is really cheap. They send a bunch to a transshipper at a time, and then they pay. Do you know what is okay? The shipping is really cheap. The transshipper, is that cheap also, Christopher, or is that going to be more? Pay the shipment at normal cost within the States. Oh, I see. Normal. Yeah, so it'll go up, but not crazy, probably.
Well, let's see. Unimaculata.
Oh yeah, right.
Only 6 left in stock. Yeah, they need to work on that website, I think. 6 what? 3 male, 3 females, 6 males, no females, 6 females, no males. You know what I mean?
It could be they have 6 of each. You never know. I mean,
yeah, exactly. It's pretty.
I'd say 9 times out of 10, it's going to be that case usually.
Right.
So it happens so many times. I mean, sooner or later, something's going to outweigh the other one, and they should show it at some point. So
here we go.
I wonder too if that's as accurate as it should be.
Up at the top, 15% off with code.
Hi, Peter. Welcome.
8-day sale, free delivery for local orders above 80, and international shipments above 150.
We have Peter from Belgium here. Hello, Peter.
Hello, Peter.
How are you? Good to see you. Welcome in.
They do cichlids and stuff. And
oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
That's
they
Singapore.
Are not. It looks like they're in Indonesia.
Yeah, Singapore, it says right there.
Where am I missing that?
Under locate us.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. I was going by the map. Pretty good guess, really.
Yeah, it is. Even better. So that's they shipped massive amounts to the United States, and then the transshippers send them out.
Right.
Okay. Just home from a late shift. Well, I'm glad your work day's over with. I usually do priority with betas, and it averages around $25 from a transshipper per shipment. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, really.
And Christopher, you do a lot at a time? Make it worthwhile, or that's not $25 a fish, is it?
Well, that's the shipment cost. You can have 10 fish in the box.
That's what I'm wondering, yeah.
Or whatever will fit, I think.
Right.
I had from 10 till 2,300. Oh, wow. Hey, Xanadu, hello. We're just here looking at fish. Xanadu's here. Welcome in.
Howdy doody. If
you hit a certain point, you don't have to pay shipping from Singapore, but you still have to pay the transshipper.
Right. I think it was over $150 is they do free shipping from Singapore.
Mm-hmm. But, if you got those, brought them back and resell them, I mean, you're probably going to make your money back.
Oh, sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Xanadu, I was going to mention to you also, our next auction is on the 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And that should be a good time. I think we're going to have some. I know we got a few vendors lined up, but we're going to have more. I think it's going to be a little busier. Last one we had was right before Easter, and that kind of it turned out good. I mean, it was a good auction. It's just
right. Yeah.
I didn't even realize. If I would have known that Easter was the very next day, I would have been probably rescheduling. But by the time it got close enough, it was too late to.
Yeah.
Do that.
Still worked.
It worked good. I think it worked quite fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. If you hurt in some point, you should try to order a couple $100 at a time. They will send you a list of their upcoming shipments, and you can pick the transshipper you want. Do you have a certain transshipper that you use, Christopher? that you recommend, or have you used multiples?
Yeah, and is he close to your end or close to the West Coast or what?
That's what I was thinking. You want to get somebody closer to your area.
I would think so. But maybe it has to come in through the West Coast and then from there to, like Los Angeles or San Diego or.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it has to go through a transshipper here, then to another shipper, or.
Right.
I mean, it's a lot of.
You remember Gabriel bought all those fish,
Yeah.
And I was back and forth. He didn't have good luck with them at all.
Well, the ones I sent him.
No, the ones he bought.
The other one, yeah, he did. He had some DOAs there too.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I think they sort of diminished over time too.
Oh, did the rest of them? The rest of them didn't.
I think so. I don't know if he lost them all, but I think he lost a lot of them.
Oh, that's too bad.
So yeah,
that's too.
So you really got to. I don't know if you're going to order it from overseas. You really got to be set up for it. Probably do need to medicate. If they're grown in, I don't know, maybe something like this. They're all grown in tanks and in water, in clean water and in warehouses. But if they're grown in, like trenches in the ground, they're probably susceptible to all kinds of parasites and flukes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they would be. Also, I would. I know that a lot of the water quality is typically much softer water, from what I've been told over there, and also more acidic.
Sure.
I could be wrong, but it could be that our water table here is just a little bit heavier. Hello,
Right.
Mark. Mark is
Hi,
here.
Mark.
Hey.
Yeah. So Christopher's saying that transshipper.
I did, and he got it. I wrote the poll. You're right, and it was a Rolling Stones reference.
Yeah.
Get what you need.
Good day, Mark.
I was wondering if anybody's going to get that. I told Ron behind this backstage, but
yeah.
Yep, that's what I did. But it works with this though too. I mean, do you want to have your fish, or do you just have everything you want? You don't want anything else.
Yeah, I tend to fall into that. I always want more.
Oh, you always want at least one more fish, right?
I always want more.
You want
just
more?
Just more.
More.
Yeah.
Yep, more is good.
So it gives me something to work towards. So yeah.
Yep. I don't want to get too much at once because I want to make it comfortable also. But I just want more. I mean, every so often get a little treat here and there. Just keep that.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Well, for years I've lived by that. Anything worth doing is worth overdoing.
Yeah.
Excess
or at least twice or three times anyway.
Yeah, excess is best, and what one will do, three will do better.
Yep.
So,
Two is one and one is none.
Yeah.
There you go. That's another one. That's what we get.
One's too many, 100 not enough. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's right. One's too many.
Yeah.
But luckily, I'd rather go with the 100's not enough and just keep on going, because if one's too many, I mean, either you don't or you do. Xanadu, we were just on Frank's page a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I can bring it back up.
Yeah, he says, Xanadu says, I imported 25 years from Frank's best place, in my opinion, and he does conservation and preservation work too. Nice.
Oh, wow, yeah. I've got Frank's back in the queue.
Oh, you got it in the queue? All right. Let me go ahead and bring it on up here. Add to stage.
There we go. UPS.
Ooh, that must be a nice female in the bright. That's an interesting color.
Here?
The third up top there, right above that one. Yeah.
Yep, female, high quality female.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting. Look at that. Wow. Look at the eyes. Even got the teal on her eyes.
Yep, right in there.
That is just really cool.
Yeah.
Coast Gem. Yeah, that's not recommended.
What's that?
I heard that about Coast Gem. When you mentioned that earlier, Christopher, I heard some people telling that Coast Gem is not really a great place.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we still got their page up, but yeah. All right. Well, it's good to know. Let's see. Order from Frank's Bettas. Oh, that's what to order. Alien blue, alien copper, alien green.
Ooh, yeah, alien.
Green?
Yeah, green. Yep. That's what. See, my female. That's looks like my female almost right there. Yep, almost exactly. Yeah.
And you need a male.
And I need a male. So
$30.
So
let's add it to the cart.
then,
Yep, we've read the agreement. Okay, let's go to what are their shipping policies? Using transshippers. Okay, so it's going to be all that and more. All right, well, that's too much to read right now.
Oh, Frank, you only pay for the transshipper. Oh, that's nice.
Okay, and they're in Dallas, the USA transshipper. Joel Fernandez. Oh, no, I take that back. There's a bunch of them. Dallas, Sacramento, New Jersey, Denver, Colorado, Miami, Florida, Ventura, California. Oh, there's transshippers everywhere.
Is there any in Michigan?
No, the closest would be nowhere. You're out of luck.
Yep, Michigan. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Terrible winters. Terrible.
You can't get there from here. Yeah. No matter where you go, you just can't get there from here.
Nope.
Yeah, if you want to go to Michigan, you actually got to go to Michigan because it sticks up there. It's surrounded by water on both all the way around.
That's the fluid around the heart. They call it the heart of America, Michigan, because that's where a lot of the automobiles come from.
Yeah.
But then it's surrounded by all the water, so I guess, but nothing happens there, so I think the heart's going to stop beating.
Yeah, really. You either have to hang a right or hang a left to go to Michigan. You just can't get there any other way. Jim, probably okay mostly, but I'm happy to spend a little more at Frank's. Yeah, so maybe, like New Jersey, Jeff.
Oh, New Jersey, that's closer, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a straight shot down to Dallas, so I don't know what the distance from Dallas.
Oh, and Xanadu has its transshippers in Colorado.
There is one here, Colorado. Linda Olson, is that the one?
Oh, yep, I think it is. Her name.
Linda. Yeah, Linda in Colorado. Very cool.
Wow.
What part of the world are you in, Xanadu? Are you in the Midwest? East of the Rockies, somewhere west of the Mississippi River, like that?
I mean, with a recommendation like that, I just go through that. I'm sure she can ship from Colorado to Michigan. I'm sure.
Yeah, it's probably not that much further either. Yeah. I guess they're all airport close, pretty much, because they have to be.
They give you a list, and you just pick them. I think, Rachel, you just pick which one that you want to take.
Hey, Ross.
Hey, Rob, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome in.
And Christopher Sanlinda's famous.
Oh, is she? Okay. Yes. And I'm so good to see you, Ross. We're talking about the next auction. It's on the 31st. I know I keep saying that. People have heard me say it a few times, but when new people coming in, it's on the 31st. It's the last day of last Saturday of the month. It's the last day of the month. And we'd love to have you as a vendor. If you have anything you want to sell or put on the auction, just let me know. You got my email and you got my my messenger too. Yeah, that's nice. That would go good right there. That male right there in the picture.
Yeah.
Would make some stunning babies with the one I have.
There we go. I was wondering where it went. There it is. Yeah. I'm going to expand that a little. Nah, maybe not.
Look at that tail.
Yeah, these are nice. Yeah. Let's get rid of that.
That is just beautiful. I typically like the mouth brooding bed is a little better, but I'm telling you, after seeing you breed yours, and I seen Jason and my friend Paul Wen.
The Splendens, yeah, they're fun.
Yeah.
Excuse me, that whole process is just fun.
Yep. I want to experience it, so I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I have enough tanks now where I could actually do it and keep things pretty good. If I had to separate all the males and I have enough coffee. I have a lot of coffee jars upstairs, really nice, good size ones, and they're glass and they're nice. I could just set up a thing down here and I could, use my air system. I got plenty of drops to use. I know that. Hey, there's Whip's World. Hello. You can't always get what. Yeah, you got Yep, he got it too. I was wondering. We had Mark Strolson got that reference. I told Ron.
Hey, what's up, Whip?
Yep, can't always get what you want, but you might just fine. You get what you need. Yeah. Paul is.
I was trying to find my betta spawning video.
Oh no, Paul's the one that had those beautiful bettas. He has lots of plakat bettas that are just gorgeous. The orange killies are somebody else. I'm not sure. Was that Mark Pyle? Might have been. Zandu, someone that actually cares about what they are doing means a lot more than distance. Totally agree. But yeah, if he cares about fish and that, yeah. Indeed. Well, I'm looking at the time here. It's 5:32. I still need to go have dinner yet.
Yep.
And
Kathy should be home soon.
Yeah.
From her second day at her new job.
Well, be sure to tell her, ask her how everything went. I hope it went smooth for her.
Yeah, she had a ball yesterday. She said it was great. The people are nice.
Oh, Adele. Hello, Adele. Well, okay, that's good. Yeah. I can't imagine anybody not being kind to Kathy. She's a
sweetheart. I got really lucky.
Yeah, you did.
Dinner. Yes, dinner. Or is it supper, Whip? I don't know. It's food.
I just know it's time for some food. I know that. So
yeah, it's still early here. It's only 2:30 in this part of the world. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we'll wrap her up here. I want to thank you very, very much, and I want to thank all the support from everyone.
Yeah.
And
from Alex and from Jody.
Yes, Alex and Jody, and everybody who comes in here and just says hi and visits. I tell you what, it's absolutely fantastic. It keeps everything going. It keeps it's just perfect. I love it.
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
And we do have a nighttime edition coming up tonight at 10:30 p.m. So we do that. I do that every Wednesday. So Wednesdays are kind of like my big day. And then so I'll be back at 10:30 tonight.
Cool.
And if you're up, Whip, why don't you join me up on the panel? That would be great.
There you go. Yeah.
And don't tell me it's too late because I've caught you a good many times later than that. So I'll see you then, Whip. Okay?
All right, Jeff. Thanks for letting me be here.
All right. So thanks a lot, everybody. Much love. See y'all later.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.